I'm Lisa White and I'm the President and founder of Friends of the Hound. Friends of the Hound is a non-profit volunteer greyhound adoption group dedicated to saving greyhounds and rehoming them as family pets and companions.
I'm the Vice President of Friends of the Hound, and I actually bring in a lot of the dogs into the program. So I get them straight off the trainers, assess what they're like, get all their vet work done, and then assess what type of foster home they're going to need to go into.
Hello, I'm Ross. I'm very proud member to be associated with Friends of the Hounds. Very, very worthwhile, non-for-profit organisation where we reintroduce greyhounds from an industry that is not very nice to them normally, as a general rule, into domestic lives and domestic pets.
Friends of the Hound has been operating now for 15 years. We have a vast group of volunteers and supporters. We use a volunteer foster caring system. So we bring the dogs in and they're looked after by volunteers. We rely heavily, obviously, on people and people being dedicated to the cause.
These dogs come to us in all sorts of states, physically and mentally. A lot of them are injured, a lot of them have got eating disorders, a lot of them have got really bad teeth. And they're pretty much all bruised mentally on some level.
I have a look at their teeth, I check the way they walk, whether they're tight, limping, having issues, because then I make an appointment to see the vet, get all that stuff checked. We get them desexed. We also get dogs in that have had broken legs and that have healed the wrong way, so we have to take them to specialists. Some of them have heart conditions.
Friends of the Hound is a self-funded organisation. We do have adoption fees for the dogs that we rehome. However, most of our funds are through donations and fundraising efforts of our volunteers. The people that are at the front line of rescuing these dogs, they're bringing them into their homes, it affects their families, their sacrifice is not just theirs, it affects their working life. It's quite difficult, and burnout is a real problem.
We'd like to see something more happen for these dogs long term, because there's a few of us that do X amount of time and involvement, and then there's a few more of us that do more of that, and then there's a precious few that do a lot.
We've been bringing the dogs into our own homes. Most of the work done by Friends of the Hound is done in the homes of the volunteers. We do obviously rely on promotion and marketing, getting the dogs out into the public, because the best ambassadors are the dogs themselves. We're in the business of saving dogs. And I think in the future we need to streamline this business and take it out of the homes of volunteers and have a base to run the business from. The dream has always been to have a base, an adoption centre or a sanctuary where all our rescued dogs can come into. Friends of the Hound always has a waiting list of up to 90 greyhounds to save. We need help. We're at the point now where we can keep struggling to do it the way we do it now, but we need to evolve and we need help to do so. I guess it can happen in a number of ways. If we were to source a property that was purpose-built for our needs in bringing in greyhounds and running the foster program and the adoption process, we could continue our work. What would be probably better would be to have a self-sustaining property where we can still achieve those aims but be self-funded, so any money would go back into the business of helping dogs.